Good afternoon. My name is Derek King, and I would like to ask you to do me a favor, and that is to think about your goals and your dreams. And as you think about your goals and your dreams, I want you to think of someone that you would like to do something special for. You see, Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. Now, as I think about the person that I would love to do something for, uh, mm, she's no longer here. That bit me there. That was like taking a good old shot of that Tennessee whiskey, where it's like, mm. But the person I'm referring to was my mother. My mother was a registered nurse raising three little knucklehead boys, with me being the oldest. And one day she had said to me, Derek, I need to talk to you about something. And I said, Yes, Mom, what's going on? She said, Go in the kitchen and get a spoon. Hmm, okay, Mom, but I'm not hungry. I know, baby, just go get a spoon. See, my mother saw something in me that showed her that I was going to be a leader, that I was going to have the responsibility way beyond my years. And some of you have had the presence in your parents' eye of being a leader where they knew that they could count on you to be there for them. As I went and got the spoon, I bought the spoon. I said, Here, Mom, here's the spoon. She said, Son, I'm going to tell you something. And this is what I need for you to understand. Mom have seizures. Mom have grand mal seizures. And I was like, grand mal seizure? What's a grand mal seizure? I'm in the third grade. What do I know about a grand mal seizure? And why do I have this spoon? She said, Son, listen to me. There may come a time where I will go into a convulsion where I will start to shake. But don't be afraid. This is what I need you to do. See, I read a book by Kim Sauls called You Were Chosen for This Assignment. And I was chosen for this assignment for my mother. And she said, once I start to have this seizure, you will know. But I'm going to need you to carry this spoon around in your pocket. So in case I go into a seizure, the first step I need you to do, son, is to help me get to the floor. Second thing, son, I need you to do, yes, Mom, remove my dentures. And the third thing, the most important thing, son, I need you to do, what's that, Mom? Put this spoon in the bottom of my mouth so I won't swallow my tongue. Boy, that's a lot to put on the third grader. So I went around with a spoon in my pocket, and one day I forgot over the weekend I had the spoon and went to school with the spoon. And you know how kids are and everything, talk about you, just be ragging on you like they say. I'm a rag on you back in the day. And this little girl said to the teacher, Miss McAllister, Derek has a spoon in his pocket. And I said, as a kid would say, no, I don't. And Miss McAllister called me up. Derek, do you have a spoon in your pocket? Yes, ma'am. Well, did you take it out the cafeteria? No, ma'am. Well, why you have a spoon in your pocket? Mm-hmm. She said, well, I'm just go ahead to go home and call your mother. Miss McAllister went to the office, called my mom. And when she got back, so she got back, she had tears in her eyes. And she said, I'm sorry. that you have that responsibility of caring for your mother. You see, my mother knew who she could count on and who she could count out. I was the only one that she could count on. I was the oldest of 3 boys. I was 9 years old, and I carried a spoon. That was so important for me to be there for my mother, because during those times when mom would be cooking and the kids would come to the door and knock on the door and like, Miss King, can Derek come out? And I'd be sitting at the table holding that spoon. And she said, go ahead, baby, you can go outside. No, mama, I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. And I missed out on a whole lot of playtime because it wasn't playtime. It was grown up time. My allergies are messing up. Forgive me, my allergies are messing up. Must be the weather out here. But I didn't let myself get sidetracked by the sideshow. And a lot of us today are just so overwhelmed about who's doing this, who's doing that, not even thinking about who is important, what's important to you, to them. And we just go about our merry lives like we have every day to live. But let me tell you, you only have one life to live. Like the soap opera, only one life to live, and you must live it to the fullest. You must make up in your mind, who are you going to carry the spoon for when that time's come? Because we all going to get old. Things are going to happen to us along the way. And you're going to have to say to yourself, who am I? And I say to you, who will you carry the spoon for? I did it for my mother. All the way up until the time she passed. And I was there. I took care of my mother. She didn't go to a home. A home for what? I'm her oldest. I'm her king. I was chosen for this assignment. And the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days shall be long on the face of this earth. And I believe that. My faith tells me that. And I showed my mother that. My mother knew who she could count on. Who can count on you? Who do you know that's going to require that you be there for them? How you going to handle that? What are you doing? What are you carrying? I carry the spoon. What are you carrying to console them, to give them the open, honest truth that you're going to be there for them? Who? Who is it? Boy, my allergies are bad. The weather is so bad today. And it gets bad every time I tell this story. But I want to encourage you to carry the spoon for someone that you believe in. Carry the spoon for the person that believes in you. Carry the spoon and open your heart, because there are those that are counting on you to be there for them. And in closing, this little story that I told on myself was full of joy, pain, and help. It came from the Master from high above, filled with laughter, joy, and love. He sits up high, he looks down low, and he sees everywhere we go. So if you know like me, you would do the same. And if you're ever in trouble, just call on his name. You may say, DK, How do I know? Because my favorite book tells me so. So until next time, I'll keep y'all in mind. And then I gotta go get me some allergy medicine, cause woo, my allergies are turning me up.